Hi, it's Lisa Cuneo, and welcome to my scrapbook table where I'm doing a layout for Mix It Up Monday, where we do something a little bit different on our pages, whether that's mixed media or stitching or the like. And this sketch is by Carina Nilsson, and it is for day 14 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. And there are lots and lots of circles, as you can see. So here's the photos. There are 5 photos. I'm still working on the wedding, and I have some circles that I've cut out of cardstock and patterned paper. I wanted to use that square one as my title and cut it out as a circle because it says "We Are Family." But even though it was part of the same sheet of paper that much of these other ones are from, it was just the wrong color green, so I couldn't use it. It was just too off. So I had to rethink my title. So I'm starting out with this beautiful circular leafy stencil. And the name of the website where I got it has left me. I'm pretty sure I got it from Steak Goddess here on YouTube. But for some reason I can't think of her website name right now. I will put it in the description box below later. So I'm using antique linen and putting this in various places around the cardstock that's going to be the background. This cardstock is kind of grayish and kind of tan, so I guess it's grayish. It works with all the other things that I'm bringing to this page though. And now I am adding some parts of this circle with Rustic Wilderness. The antique linen just barely shows up and gives a nice shadowy effect, but this one shows up more, and I like the combination of the two of them. I just have to be careful with this darker one that I don't get the harsh edge of the stencil, and I did pretty well. There was one place where it showed up a little bit, but that ended up beneath a picture, so it didn't matter. Alright, so here I'm starting to think about what I'm going to put where. I have the sketch in front of me even though you don't see it on the screen. And I cut out a lot of it because there was a lot. I struggle mightily with circles. I try to use them every once in a while because I see great sketches like this one by Carina, and they look so wonderful. And I'm sure I will watch half a dozen or a dozen videos with this sketch and I'll think they're amazing. And I just struggle so much to make circles work on my pages. So yeah, it was a struggle. I wanted some ink around this circle that I'm going to use for my title, and it says "Let Your Love Grow." So I just came back with both inks. On the white of this circle, the Rustic Wilderness was a little too vibrant for what I wanted, so the antique linen just toned it down a little bit and made it just right. I chose that title, and I was going to use "We Are Family," but that one just wouldn't work because these are photos after the wedding ceremony of our two families. And that's what a wedding is. It's a joining of two families. It's not just two people, and we are so blessed. With the Fulner family. We love them. We adore Kayla. And I love that Brian has another whole group of people who love him. And we're just very blessed that our two families have been joined together. And I wanted to document that on this page. And so now I'm tucking in some more things. I couldn't go exactly by the sketch because my photos are a little bit different and I have more photos than were on the sketch. When I finished this page, I'll be honest, I was not very happy with it. Mainly because of the circles, and I just don't know if they look right. But now it's a while later. We've gone to church, came home and had dinner, and now it's just about everybody else has gone to bed and I'm doing my voiceover. And I do like it. It's not one of my favorites, but I do like it. And so I'm happy about that. I have this little piece of circle that I'm debating, and I cut it down a little bit and just tuck it in the corner there. And you will see in the still shots at the end that I added some more of the stenciling in Rustic Wilderness, and those show up later. I decided that when I was done with everything else. So now I am coming in with the horizontal strips that are behind the photos on each side in the sketch. And I kind of had to cheat, as I often do when I'm stretching something behind photos or behind a large block of paper. And I am just creating something that looks like 3 strips that will go behind there. 2 of the 3 on the right are cut into banners, fishtail banners at the ends, and the other one is not. On the right hand side, they are not cut, they're just straight. And I also have some tickets that I used from a 49 and Market package. I bought a bunch of 49 and Market stuff on clearance on Amazon several weeks ago. I mean, like, some of these packs were under $3, and they come with, like, this one has 97 pieces of laser cut stuff in it from Nature Study, and that's actually where these tickets came from. So I trimmed them down, so I'm just using a tad bit more than what you actually see, because I'm going to stretch these for all they're worth. But I also pulled some florals from that same package. You can see those at the top there above the layout. And I'm sorry, I'm not sure why my page ended up out of the shot at the bottom there. In the still shots, you'll see everything a little bit better. I need to be more careful about where my how my camera is situated, I guess. So in the sketch, there's a little banner cluster in the top toward the center. Hers is actually on the right hand page. I put mine on my left page just because the left side of mine is a little less crowded than the right side of mine. So I do a banner and another ticket so that I'm stretching that one little strip of 5 tickets, I think it was. And they go across both 12 by 12 pages, and then there's one in here. So I create a fishtail banner. I put a little piece of the other brown that is in the horizontal element below. And then I just tuck this in the top center there on the left. And I'll trim it off in just a moment. And now I go to decide to glue down these little flowers. I just love them. I wish I knew what they were. I wish I could buy a whole pack of them, because I would in an instant. These would go on so many different kinds of pages. And yes, there's green in it, but I think these are almost a neutral, and I could see me using them everywhere. But I had to make a choice, and they worked perfectly on here, so that's where they're going. They look really nice with the inks that I used through the stencil. They have just about that same green and some of the same browns that are already in this layout. I'm going to tuck this one under here. So going left to right, the photos are Kayla and my daughter Emily, my son and me, Kayla and my husband, Brian and his father-in-law, and then Kayla and her mom. And I just thought those were nice, candid family snapshots to put in my scrapbook. Yes, I know I wanted to be done with this in September, and in October I haven't really done a lot of scrapbooking. I don't know, I was kind of in a slump. I had to force myself to clean off my table the other day, and then when I did that, I got some photos out so that I was ready to make this page. And I think that did help. Now I kind of feel like I can get started again. So I'm adding just a few rub-ons, and then I lost a bit of footage, but you'll see in the still shots coming up that there's just a little bit of stitching in some of the corners, and you'll see the additional stencil work as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really glad you're here. I love it when people watch my videos If you liked it, I would be thrilled if you'd give me a thumbs up. Here come the still shots. I hope you get to create something in your craft room soon, and I will have a link below to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Facebook group where you can see this sketch, which I show again here real quick, and I think you'll see how I got my inspiration from there. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Bye.